Hello viewers, I am back with another video on Surge 4.0, and well, I kept the handcuffs on, but that's what I'm going to start with. The handcuffs on the front box art, you'll see over here, the handcuffs are all the way over here on the bottom, and all you see is the one attached on there, and then it's the other half just like flying around. And if you actually want to try mimicking that, you literally have to make it fly around, because if you don't, it drags on the ground. In the directions, which I will try to find, it shows an entirely different picture. In the directions, it shows it on the other side. In this picture, shows it on the other side in the middle, and that's how I have it, even though, wait, no, that's not how I have it, and that way it's hard to stay on. It's that same way on Furno, which I did not realize until after the video. And then, right here on the directions, it has you put it on that side, exactly like it says in the front box, except it's going to be dragging on the floor. So quite dumb. So, I've seen a lot of videos of him, and a lot of people complained about that. And also, they just like Furno, they put random colors in them. Like, his color scheme is obviously, what's it called, blue and whatever that color green is, shade of green is called. But then they have to add in this random silver. Same thing with his weapon. And that would have been a lot better if they would have made this weapon silver, instead of making it that color and being lazy. Instead of recoloring it, could have just made that color silver. That could have fixed a lot of problems, because, well, it would have been both weapons, and the two things on the side where the weapons are all silver. And also, a lot of people think that this is a recolored piece, and well, it kind of is. But there's one difference I have noticed. If you look at his sword a tiny bit, you probably can't see it on the camera, but there's like a little swerve, like out of the, because you know there's like 3 little prongs coming out of it that like make the electricity come out and turn into a sword or whatever. There is, on one of the middle prong, there's a tiny little sliver of extra whatever, and that is different from his original weapon. It did not have that there. Originally it just had like a little, I don't even know, I don't think it had anything. It just kind of fused in with it. But this time it has a little tiny thing. I think you can actually see it better on this, if you can. So little things sticking out right there. That's, I don't know, maybe it's a more pulsated part, like if he hits it with that, they'll like die or something, I don't know. He's in curved over. He has the same exact piece as Stormer had, the little tube that Stormer 2.0 had, that goes from his weapon to his back, which I really don't like. I think they should have just recolored that and made the entire thing blue, instead of just making a stupid streak, tiny streak through it, because it looks more like ice. Like, it just does not look like water at all. And in the picture it's different, because in the picture it looks like water or electricity. I should have said electricity first. Is going all the way through it. I'm not going to pick up the bag again, but it looks like it's going all the way through it. And that kind of looks a lot better, like there's a little electricity going through it, but not on the outside, so it doesn't break through. And yeah, but they made it too small of a streak. And like, I've had like 2 Stormers, and then this, and the streak is actually different length. So yeah. And on this Surge, since I do not have a different helmet to compare it, because my other helmet was like, I don't even know. I do not know what to say about it. Because like, in the Furno, the helmet is different. And this is the first one I'm doing that has a different helmet. And also, since this is after the series, they actually didn't involve Breeze. And because of that, I fear that you're not allowed to buy Breeze anymore. Because every store I've been to, I've only seen Breeze twice, and I've been to stores all the time. I've only seen Breeze twice out, and that kind of scares me that they're not going to have Breeze, because I want to do a review over all of them. But in the series, instead of Breeze, they have Stringer, and then they have Stormer. And Bulk and Nyx are two people who we've never seen, just like Breeze, and they're going to be in the series. They're going to be like an add-on thing. But that's kind of getting off topic, and I'm about to get off topic again. The villain he fights, Splitface, if you've seen the series, is the dumbest villain in the history of ever. You might disagree with me in the future, or depending on when you're watching this video. So far, the 4.0 line, I think he's the dumbest. Now, he actually looks really cool until you see the series. In the series, he has two separate personalities. The Red's smart, and the Gunmetal Gray is like just the brute force, which I really hate. It does explain something, and also get rid of something. In the picture of the background of Splitface, it shows him shooting out from his little slicer thing. But in the series, he cannot shoot from that. He can only shoot from his blaster, which makes no sense whatsoever. But that's that. And I've kind of made this video a little longer than I was expecting, but bye.